Just remember, $5 to fill your whole cart today in shipping and handling. That is a great deal. So whether you are die cutting, card making, painting, whatever it is, if you're looking for great stuff, make sure you check it out at hsn.com. That is your go-to place. You know, remember, just because we're not airing it, don't mean we don't got it. We got tons of stuff. I'd say half the things I bought from HSN, I just bought by doing a search. It's not on air. I'm like, hey, I wonder if they've got this. And it's amazing how much stuff we have there for you. If you're a crafter, you will absolutely love it. All right, we're gonna move on into our second hour. I am so excited because I love, love, love our special guest, and I love her today's special. Here we go, best value of the day. All right, here we go, and it is a big one. It has been hugely popular already today, on its way to sellout. It's our Spectrum Noir marker bundle. This is an HSN exclusive configuration. You want to talk about amazing artist quality materials. This is perfect for everyone. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're an expert, it is a must-have for any crafter. It's all about that dual color, which gives you the perfect professional results every single time. So whether you are working on cards, whether you're working on papers, whatever project it is, you're gonna find that these markers are so easy to use, easy to blend, easy to be able to create one-of-a-kind designs. And you don't have to be a professional artist to do it. Sara Davies, who is an incredible guest of ours, has been with us for years and years and years, and is wonderful to work with, has created this so that you can do what a lot of other crafters you see doing. Our special price today is $40 off, $99. Let me tell you what you're gonna get. You get 16 of the dual color alcohol markers in 32 colors, because they're dual blend. You're getting 8 of the aqua markers as a bonus, 16 colors. You get the opaque white marker, you get the spritzer, you get the paint brushers, you get the palette, the cards, the stamps, you get the binder, the pockets, you get the stamp storage panels to go along with it. This entire thing is almost $200. Today, if you buy it, it's about half that price at $99.95. We are also giving you cards. You get a binder to go along with it. Never been easier. It is a huge, huge bundle. And our special guest to present it to us is a very good friend of ours who we absolutely adore. The lovely and the talented Miss Sara Davies is standing by. Sara! Where are you? There you are.
I'm here, guys. Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Do you know, the pressure that we feel when you're the Today Special on the first craft day of the year.
Big day.
The buyers told me, I was told that I had to knock it out of the park, guys.
You've been doing it.
We've been working on this. Well, 18 months we've been working on this, because let me tell you, it's not just about what you're tangibly going to get home today. This is the first time ever in the 15, 16 years we've been coming to HSN that we've done an educational program with all of the product to go with. It's incredible, guys. I'm going to walk you through it all, okay? But this brand new world launch, new markers, you can't get them anywhere else. I'll show you the markers, I'll talk you through the value, but it is literally, you want to see the feedback we had on it last night, okay? Now, it's all about colouring. You know, colouring has just been off the chart, especially since the pandemic and the lockdowns hit, okay? Everyone's getting into colouring. What we've done is we've developed a brand new colouring program with these fabulous dual colour markers, guys. So what's great about them is they are our alcohol pens, so you all know how they blend beautifully, but we've done them with this brush nib. So if you've got any of our other Spectrum Noir pens, these have got this amazing brush nib to be able to work on fabulous blending and lay down of colour. Now, there's 2 tones in each pen, 2 tones that are going to work together brilliantly to give you that light and shade and depth in your colour. And you've basically got the whole collection of all 16 pens that we do when it comes to having the shades of the alcohol pens. Now, just so that you're aware, Guy, each one of these markers, when these launch in retail, in the stores and on our website and everywhere else in the next few months, they will be $3.95 per marker. So when you look at the value in the markers here, and then also the value of the markers, just the markers in the next tray, that's your $100 before we start talking about all the extras, because you've got 16 here of the alcohol markers, 8 of the aqua markers. So these are your watercolor markers, Guy. going to work in exactly the same way, but you get the best results from them when you use the right equipment. So what I've done is we've brought you the highest quality Japanese art brushes, and you've got one of the wide neck ones, and also you've got the detail one to be able to do your work with. You've got the spritzer, the opaque white pen, all the accessories you need to do watercolor. And then in the bottom tray, you've got all of these stamps. Now, you've got stamps, you've also got things like your blending palette in here. We've got the speciality cardstock that you're going to want to use, the alcohol and the watercolor card. But what I want you to understand, Guy, is why you need all of this, okay? Because what we're going to do, if I just show you, Guy, where I started my colouring journey, when I learnt to colour in, okay? If I just show you this, when I was first taught how to do alcohol pen blending, for example, I learned here. I learned on basic shapes and cylinders and spheres and hearts how to get that beautiful blend and that ombre from one shade to the other. Then once I'd mastered it on basic shapes, we progressed this onto things like cherries and then onto rounded objects. Once we'd nailed the basics, we then progressed onto things like your portraits. Once I knew how to do a round sphere, I would know how to do a face, and I built that up. And what you're going to learn is we're going to teach you, so the stamp that you need to do this and the cherries and all of these are all included in the education sector. But then basically to accompany the education sector, and this is where it gets exciting, Guy, you all have access to the education portal, right? Now, we've never ever done this before, okay? So when you get your Academy of Colour, what you're going to do is you're going to come onto this page on the website, and it's going to take you through all of the educational content. So can you see we've got live, interactive and on-demand video content. So you're going to come and take a class with me where we're going to learn together how to do this portrait colouring. And all the markers that you need and all the stamps are all included in the kit, so that we're going to be watching along live together, following the tutorial, and you can interact. You can say, do you know what, that's just not blending for me. How do I get this? You can show me yours and I can say, right, okay, let's do this a little bit more. So it's all about having that educational support to back up everything that we're doing. Now, all of that is all included, Guy. And just so that you know, you're going to be so organised, because everything you get, not only does it come in that beautiful three-tiered box, but you get the binder to store it all in. So actually, you're going to be super organised, because in every one of these, you're going to transfer your stamps into the binder. And then as you're working on your projects, you've got these little project pockets as well, where you can store all of your projects. Now, at the moment, mine's just got in what you're getting in the Today's Special. However, you can see it does say at the top of the screen, there is auto ship available. And I wanted to walk you through what the auto ship is, because this is basically a year, 18 months worth of colouring tutorials. So you get all the basic markers to start with, and then every 2 months, we give you the option of taking the next class. So for example, the first class in April is going to all be about deep diving portrait. So you get brand new portrait pens, you get them in the watercolour, and also you get them in the skin tones alcohol colour, you get the extra stamps, you're going to get more cardstock, everything you need. We're going to learn about portrait. Then in June, we're going to do that all again with flora and fauna. And again, brand new markers that you'll be the first people in the world to get your hands on. We're going to move through feather and fur. We're going to move through cute characters, building on all of the techniques that we've learned. Once you get to the end of the fourth auto ship, you then own all of the markers in the Duo Colour collection. You will have the complete collection and all of the education. And then auto ship 5 brings you the Aqua Pencils. So you've got brand new duo-ended Aqua Pencils. That'll be world launch in December. You will get them automatically in the programme. And then in February next year, you'll have the world launch of the brand new wax pencils. And again, you'll get the paper stumps, you'll get the sander. And if you move all the way through right to the end of the programme, Guy, of course, you're going to graduate from the Academy of Colour. So you're then going to get your diploma, and you're going to, because you'll have taken all the classes as we go through, as well as having all the product. It really is something completely unique and different to anything we've done before.
How exciting, right? How exciting would that be? I mean, if you're looking to get into the world of color, if you're looking to develop your artistic skills maybe you had as a child, or maybe you never even knew you had, or maybe you want to do stuff with your family, want to do stuff with your kids, having the class class to be able to go along with it is everything, because a lot of people are very intimidated by it in the beginning. They're like, they get the pens home and they're like, where do I start? It's so nice to be able to go online and have those tutorials and have all that education given to you as part of the whole package. And then the next time you're crafting, you're gonna go with confidence. You're gonna be able to create one-of-a-kind artistic designs, not only using the tools that we give you, but using the knowledge that you can get online. It really is, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, at least once a year. We are so excited to bring you this. It took forever to put it together, but it's right here waiting for you. I will tell you right now, auto ship is the way to go. Everybody, almost everybody that's ordering is getting into the auto ship. They're like, you know what? I've wanted to do this for so long. I don't have time to go to a full-time, art class, at my local university, but I can do it at home. And I've always had the interest. This is a way, and Sara and her company makes this possible for you. Get them home. You're gonna love it. I love the box that it comes in. Everything is so professional. It's almost as like you did enroll in a college course, right? But you're learning it at your own convenience. And with auto ship, you're gonna be the first to get all this new stuff. You're gonna be, it's like hot off the press, hot out of the machine. You're gonna get all the brand new stuff before everybody else does. Remember, with auto ship, you can cancel any time. You can skip whatever you want, but lock it in now. It's so important to be able to do that, because I know what's gonna happen with like all Sara stuff. Once you get a little bite of it, you're gonna be hungry for it. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun, because you're gonna develop talents maybe you never had. Maybe you've always been embarrassed about the fact that you don't have any artistic skills. What a great way to get yourself launched into that world. The item number is 081009. If you buy it today, you're not gonna pay $139. The retail is close to $200. You'll pay $99.95, all right? And remember, we're doing 5 flex on everything today in the crafting world, so it only costs you a $20 bill to get it home, open it up, enjoy it, be excited. It really is something, Sara, so excited for people out there to get this home, because it could open up a whole new world for them.
And that is the idea, guys. So for so many of us, a lot of people have dipped their toe in the water and tried a little bit of colouring. It's huge, especially in card making, but it's how do you really master it? And it's no good having the best products in the world if you don't know how to use them. And the education program that goes behind this is really the key to unlocking that secret. So I've cheated a little bit here. I've got the binder. This is what your binder will look like when you've worked all the way through the program and you've got all of your auto ships in here. So you would basically go, what are we going to learn about? What area do we want to work in? Feathers and fur, flora and fauna. We want to do more work on fur, on wax pencils, aqua pencils, whatever it is. And you are just going to move through and find the stamp that you want to work with. Maybe it's one that we're learning about in the class, for example. Now, I'm doing portraits, so I'm going to take this one here. So what I've done is I've already stamped her up, Guy, right? Now, this is when that education program comes really into its own, okay? Because look what I'm going to do. I'm going to be on the website, and I'm going to say, right, let's go down and let's have a little look in the launch products, and let's have a look at some of the colouring charts that we've got, okay? So I'm going to look at the colouring reference guides, and you'll see that within here, we've got loads of different skin tone colour reference guides. So I say, right, I want to work on the detailed fair skin tone. So I need Flesh 7, I need the tan ones. They all come in your box, Guy. And then you can follow the tutorial through. You can see here, I'm going to see if we can get in nice and close so that you can see just how beautiful the laydown of colour is on these markers. We worked really hard, Guy, on getting just the right nib. You can see the kind of bounce that we've got on that nib for you to be able to do the blending. And then from here, you're just working through, adding in depth of colour, and you're going to learn. These are the techniques that you're going to learn about, but I wanted you to see a little bit. Look how I've added a bit of depth in there. Then I'm going to come and blend out with the lighter one. So this is, because it's the duo colour, I'm working across the next shade of the duo colour, and then I'm moving down to the next pen, and I'm going to blend out from the next pen. And now you can see we've got beautiful shade. Where she would have natural shade coming from with the side of her hair, we've blended that right out, so she's got like a little bit of a shadow on her face. And as you colour right through, that's where she gets to. On this one, I've actually followed the colouring tutorial and then also the hair tutorial. But this is when auto ship really comes into its own, Guy, because yes, that is probably 1% of the education program is learning how to do portrait, for example. But when you get the first auto ship through, your first auto ship is actually advanced portrait colouring. So what happens here is you'll get more markers. So when I open up the box, it always comes in the beautiful box. The auto ships, by the way, Guy, the value in the auto ship is pretty much the markers. So it's like you're paying for the markers and getting everything else as a bonus, just like you're doing in the Today's Special. So on here, you'll have the details of where to go to the website for the live interactive class with this one, or you can watch the classes on demand. It doesn't have to be at the same time. You can see we've got more advanced portrait shades here in both the watercolor and the alcohol pen. When we open this up, you'll see underneath you get different stamps. So for example, whereas on the website we learned about basic portraits, once you get the auto ship home, you can progress and learn different styles, different shades of skin tone, different shades of hair color, because you'll have more of those pens to be able to expand the collection that you've got. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, yeah, no, it does. It's as you get started, you know, and I love the way you set it up, because not everybody is going to start off being an artist. There are a lot of people that are really, really good already. A lot of people are going to be starting out for the very first time. So just like when you're, you know, if you've ever been to a class or taken a class somewhere, you know, you don't want it all thrown at you at once. It's kind of nice when you can build it up. And that's exactly what it is. We're basically honing your skills. We're giving you the tools that you need to get started, and then slowly entering you into the courses, and then and go as you, whatever pace you like. For a lot of you, you'll be like chomping at the bit and you can't wait for the next one. But remember, with auto ship, you lock it all in. You get all the courses, you get access to everything. I mean, if you just want to buy it as a Today's Special, you can do that. But this is one of the best auto ships I've ever seen, and one of the most all-encompassing, because you're basically getting the education to go along with it. You know, Sara would love to be able to come to every one of your homes and show you all this, but it's so much easier, not only for you and her, but for your schedule to be able to do it that way. I cannot get over the size of this bundle. And remember, exclusive. You can't get this anywhere else. You are only getting it here. We are getting extremely busy. I knew with about 10 minutes to remain, people are gonna be like, I gotta get this. This is gonna be so much fun. So the size of it, all encompassing, you get absolutely everything. You get the markers. You get 24 of those. And remember, those are the dual color. You get the opaque white marker, the spritzer, the paint brushes, the blending palette, the cards, the stamps, the binder, the pockets, the storage panels. Everything is included. It is a huge deal. All right, up to about a $200 value, but if you buy it today, you're getting it at half price. And if you lock in the auto ship, you're gonna have all those other wonderful shipments out to you every couple of months. They go, I believe they start in April, and they go June, August, October, December, February. You can cancel at any time. I know, I say that because I know you won't do it. You're gonna get hooked on it. You know, it's funny, when we first started introducing coloring books again several years ago, we were amazed at how many people really enjoy it. It is so relaxing to be able to do it and then do it right. Looking at, you know, what you may have started out, you know, when you're doing portraits and things like that, or figures or whatever, and how quickly you get better at it. It's so rewarding, but you gotta have the right tools. These are the best quality, they're the easiest to use. They're all stored perfectly in this gorgeous box, and remember, every auto ship delivery will be a fresh box of brand new markers that nobody else has, exclusive here, and you have access to them as well as the online class. We're gonna throw up a lot of little panels to the side to show you some extras you can pick up if you'd like while you're here, but grab our Today's Special. All right, it is so worthwhile. It's rewarding. You will love it. It's fun. It's something you can do with your family. You can share. If you love it now, you'll love it around the holidays when you're creating cards and all of a kind of one-of-a-kind creations. You will absolutely like that. It's a $20 bill to get it home. Do not wait. Sara, I'll toss it back to you.
Can I just say as well, Guy, this is the sort of thing, it's brilliant to buy for yourself if you want to treat yourself to one, but then also it would be something fantastic to buy if you wanted to buy it as a gift. Maybe you've got a daughter or a son or a grandson who's getting into colouring and wants to learn more about it. Look at the value that you're getting. You could get yourself the one on auto ship, get them the single ship, because just this programme alone, you get the access to the education along with the markers. But as you said, the quality of the markers alone, we make millions of markers. We are one of the biggest manufacturers in the world of craft markers. And there is a reason why our markers are rated #1 by so many top colouring experts, and it's the experience that you get. This takes that experience to a whole other level. So when you get this home and you're unboxing it, I think just knowing your colouring journey starts here. We're opening up every one of these trays, whether we're learning about alcohol pen colouring, whether we're moving on to the water-based colouring. You can see here every everything she's got, everything's in its place and everything's easy to follow through. So when you're doing water-based colouring and you're going to need all those accessories, the paintbrushes, the speciality paper, you know that you've got that in your box. Now, I do want to speak again to AutoShip, because I think if you are going for the programme, it's AutoShip that HSN offers, which is just completely unique. Every one of these boxes, as it launches, Guy, you will be the first people in the world to get your hands on them. So you are paying the value of the markers and getting everything else as a bonus. So for example, the portrait collection there, you'll see you get the expansion of colours in both the water-based and the alcohol-based, but then you get the alcohol marker card, you're going to get the watercolour card, the stamp set, the storage panel, and most importantly, that live interactive class where you're going to come and learn how to use it. So we're going to move through portrait, we're going to move through flora and fauna, then we're going to start learning about feathers and fur. This is when that beautiful brush marker comes into its own. You learn how to do the flicking techniques. Look at that flamingo and the squirrel and the lion. These are all, remember, for practicing all of your colouring. Now, Cute Characters is the last one where we're going to round out the selection of pens. If you stay in that AutoShip through all 4 of those shipments, you will own all of the duo colour pens. Every one you will have, and then the next 2 AutoShips are all about the pencils. So we will be launching the duo colour Aqua Pencils in December, but the first people to get them will be those in the AutoShip. Same with the wax pencils in February next year, where you get the pencils, you get the accessories and everything you need to go with it. But each one as it comes is an experience in and of itself. That's what I love about it. Now, I wanted you to see, as you build them up, each one comes in that beautiful box. It's the same experience. So you're going to open the box and everything is organised. I'm going to show you some storage a little bit later, Guy, if you want to transfer them into a storage compartment. But I wanted you to see some of the things that you're going to start and learn, okay? Because if I just talk about watercolour, we've made it a lot about alcohol pen colouring here. We haven't talked as much about the watercolour. I can just tell you there's a whole class, Guy, just on backgrounds. So if you've always wanted to learn how to do these speciality water-based backgrounds, we're going to be doing a whole class using the markers in the kit to learn how to do these techniques. There's loads of them. I love doing them. All the cards that you're working on, you have these beautiful background pieces, and then once you've learned the technique, of course, you've got the stamps if you want to do the front pieces. I think just to learn this alone and have the tools to do that, Guy, is worth it. But actually, we're going to start and learn about how to do light and shade again. Rounded all elements like your cherries and your lanterns and your butterflies, how to get that ombre. Also, how to do portraits with your watercolours. You've got the water spritzer in here, so you can start and do these sort of techniques. And all we're going to do, Guy, for each one, so I'm going to do a little bit of water-based colouring here, and I've stamped out one of the elements that we've got. I'm going to see if we can get it nice and close so that you can see me blending with this, okay? Now, really important, the quality of things like paintbrushes you use makes such a difference. So what I've done is I've included the high quality Japanese brushes so that you can get the full experience, okay? And this, you'll see what I'm talking about here. So if I want to colour in beautiful floral here, let's work with one of the Aqua Pens. And the great thing about this is you've got 2 pens that work perfectly in conjunction. So I'm using that beautiful wide brush nib to get a lovely big base lay down of colour. But then because we're working with the duo-ended pens, we swap to the other end, and you know that you're going to have the corresponding pen in the collection. You're probably looking at that now thinking, well, that doesn't look very professional. Soon as we add a little bit of water with that brush and it all blends out, then you start and see that lovely ombre effect that we talk about. This is what we're going to be learning in this kit, right? So you're going to learn how to do this. Same if we want to split and do this, so for example, with the beautiful leaves. If I just show you these brush nibs, look how juicy they are. You've got the very fine detail, or you've got the juicy thick detail, so that we can watercolour with that, and you can take it right down to a very, very pale colour if you want. And all we're doing is we're popping one colour down, we're popping another colour down, and then you're going to use that water brush and blend between the two. Now, you couple that with one of the backgrounds that I've taught you. This is the sort of effect that you're going to get when it's finished. How fabulous. That's one of the mottled effect backgrounds backgrounds, and you've got that beautiful ombre colouring with the watercolour on the front. And I'm just going to emphasise, Guy, this is one technique. When it comes to colouring, there's two camps. There's your water base and your alcohol base. We're colouring both bases with all the products, with all the techniques. It is everything you could possibly need to learn in a colouring capacity, all in one massive programme.
I'm just watching you, and I watch you do that, and I'm like, I could do that. If I had the right tools, right? You could do that. I mean, I'm just watching you do it. I think it's that when we see the final project, we're like, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to do that. You can do that, but you're gonna need the right tools to be able to do it. Even, I love that Sara talks about the Japanese brushes. That's all a big deal. You out there that buy makeup brushes, you know there's good brushes and there's crappy brushes, right? These are the best, and you're getting all of that in one kit. Remember, auto ship is the way to go. Auto ship guarantees you're gonna lock in all those brand new designs every couple of months. You can continue with auto ship as long as you like, or you can cancel at any time. There's no risk, but you will be the first to get all the brand new designs. You will get basically enrollment to that academy, which you can choose to do as you see fit at your own schedule, but get it home. Item number for our best value of the day is 081009. Sara is gonna stick around. She's got some other special treats she's gonna show us. But if you wanna pick up the today's special, $40 off and only $20 on your credit card to get it home, or you can use your HSN credit card. Hey, coming up in just a bit, I'm really excited because I don't think I've ever seen a price like this on the Cricut Air 2. This is the Explore bundle. You are the first to see it on sale. They dropped the price from $227 to $169.95. That's $58 off the price. If you've always wanted to have a Cricut, you can cut a huge range of materials. It's always been a customer pick. Quick, precise, easy, simple, elegant designs, loads of images, fonts, and ready-to-go projects. Cuts over 100 different materials, never easier, and at the best price ever. 768-004. Line up. We don't have a lot of them to go around. It will sell out. If you want a Cricut, today's the day to get it. 768-004. All righty, where are we heading? Let's go to, hold on, let me get through my cards. All right, so this kind of goes along with our today's special. So Sara, as wonderful as she has said, oh, sure, I can do the Total Tiffany. This is our set of 6 tri-blend pens, which do kind of go along with our today's special today. We put them on sale for $29.95. You will absolutely love these. It's called the Pens with the Pen and Ink Palace. So what you're gonna get is you're gonna get the pens. You get the Pen and Ink Palace to go along with it. Everything that you need, convenient little storage top over here. Here's the pens themselves. And then you get this great shelving system right here to keep everything nice and organized. There's a little area on top for you to store things. And then you've got all these wonderful little shelves built into the side. I can't believe this is only $29.95 for this whole set. If you want it, 797-415. Sara will tell us all about it.
Yes, well, I was chatting with Tiffany, Guy, and when I told her that we had a big colouring today's special, she said, why don't we team up and do a special promotion on our Pen and Ink Palace? Now, this is how I store a lot of my ink pads and marker pens, okay? Tiffany is the queen when it comes to getting organised, and this palace is her #1 bestseller, because what you've got is, you've got all of these little trays. So the trays all pull out here, Guy, and just to put this into perspective, by the way, the actual palace itself is normally $26.99 on its own. So you've got staggered down the side. You can either put your marker pens into it, so it'll be brilliant for storing everything in your today's special if you want. You've also got the trays where you can pop all of your ink pads on. This, fabulous. So this is what Tiffany brought to the table, right? She said, okay, I'll provide the Pen and Ink Palace. And I said, right, guys, in that case, then I'm going to throw in 6 of our tri-blend markers. Now, each of these, you can go out and buy these in the stores at the moment. These are the ones where you've got 3 brush end in 1 pen. So working exactly the same way as the markers that we've got in the today's special, but these are different, so you're getting no repeats. And what you've got is, you've got 6 of these. These are $4.99 a pen, so $5 a pen. $30 worth of markers here, Guy, thrown in, along with an almost $30 storage unit. So if you've got anything else today and you've got that $5 cart, you're not going to be paying any shipping on this, which is phenomenal. You are, basically, it would be worth it to buy just the Pen and Ink Palace. However, whichever way you look at it, buy the pen and ink palette, get $30 worth of markers thrown in. Or you want to get started on the tri-blend brush markers. I know these are the markers that very few of you have. They've not been out that long. You're going to buy $30 worth of markers and get a pen and ink palette absolutely free thrown in. All I would say is we have a limited quantity of these. We teamed up together, we kind of clubbed together to bring so many just for today. There's nowhere near as many of these as what there is the Today Special. However, if you're someone who's going for the Today Special, I know you're someone who's going to love colouring. This is the perfect station for storing all of your colouring. It's phenomenal quality. It's going to be nice and organised on your shelves. You can see everything. The trick that Tiffany always says, if you can see it, you will use it. Because it's staggered, because you can bring out any of those little trays and easily get access to what you need here. Yours is empty. I've got the full one, so you can kind of compare the two. But either way, it's the value for money on this kit. It's like it's almost like a second Today Special in terms of the value, Guy.
And great storage from Tiffany. She's so good at that. It's on sale today if you want to pick it up. Very limited quantity. 797-415 is the item number there if you want to pick it up. All right, I'm walking over, and I love these rocker cards. Sara was the first person to ever show me one of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so amazing. They have so much personality. They're called rocker cards because that's exactly what they do. They have a little bit of personality. Each one kind of moves and does its own thing. So it sends a message, and it does it in a really whimsical way. These are brand new designs. This is the only airing of the day. You will not see these because I know we only have a handful of these. They are totally innovative, totally unique designs, totally fun. You're going to get what's great about it is all the cards, all the sheets are pre-cut. So basically you're just assembling, right? And then adding whatever embellishments that you may want to add or not. You're getting 40 of the die-cut sheets with 5 designs in each one. Even the envelopes are included, so we're going to give you the 20 envelopes, enough to make 20 cards. Sara, so much fun.
Can we just appreciate 40 sheets, Guy, 20 of these cards you're making for that incredible price today.
Wow.
And I know you're looking, thinking, oh, I bet these are the most complicated cards in the world. They look it, but they aren't it when you come to make it. They all look so impressive, but they all fold down perfectly flat to go in the envelope too, which is fabulous, okay? So what I want you to do, basically the difficult part is choosing which one. You've got 5 different designs, you're getting 4 of each one. I think I'm going to go with the blues and the cupcake here. Now, you'll see for each one, Guy, 2 sheets included. One does all of the embellishing and one does the basic rocker card. So if I take that basic rocker card, and you can see it's printed on both sides, you'll see that we've got all of these score lines, so that all you're doing is putting the folds into those score lines, and then the card kind of folds up with a raised element, and there is our rocker to get us started, okay? So there is our base part, and then you can see we're just going to start and decorate it from here. So did you notice I've tried to make it really simple? I put glue area here. So what that relates to is when we take this bit here out, you'll see on the back of here, you've got another 2 gluing areas. So all these pop out, and this is just kind of making it all look really fancy, Guy. And this is what we've become really well known for. We do so many of these craft kits now. Every show that we come, we do a different one, and people just collect them. If you want to do quick and easy cards, this is one of the kits that you need to be getting to get started. Because, I mean, look how easy this was. And then you take glue on the gluing area, and glue on the gluing area here, and you just line the 2 up together, and all of a sudden we start and get a dimensional rocking card here. So there's a beautiful base for us to work on. And then it's just a case of popping out all the elements and seeing where you want to put them. So I've got my cake, I've got a little bit of a 3D layer to go on top of it, got some beautiful florals. See how easy they pop out, how lovely the designs are. And with each of these, you can either use your flat glue, or if you want to use like foam pads, I always think foam pads give it that little bit of extra raise up. So we always have the foam pads on the website, by the way, those of you that do like to use foam pads. But what you've got, take this here, and I can go straight on with my lovely base cupcake. And if you want it 3-dimensional, you've got the second layer of the cupcake can go on the top there as well, and that just layers up. Then you can take your florals, and your florals can go around the side. Again, either 3D or flat, however you want to do it. But it kind of becomes it's up to you. If I was there in the studio with you today, Guy, I would be making you do one of these live. They are that simple to put together. We're literally just doing our decoration now, however we like the look of it. You see that? So that's got there's the rocking element to it. And then you've got all the so if this is for a birthday, you might want to take the happy birthday on here and just use a little foam pad to raise that up and make it 3D however you want. And you've got all the designs in the kit. So you've got 20 of these cards to make. I just think for anybody who's kind of brand new to card making, this would be the kit to get started with, Guy. Because, I mean, yes, I've done mine back to front, upside down for the camera and tried to do it at the pace of knots. However, I think you're getting the idea that they're super simple to do when you know how to make them, aren't they? I feel like you just needed to see me do one and be like, oh, it's actually really simple.
Yeah, well, it's just about assembly, right? Because you've done most of the work. And as I said before, if you want to make them more intricate, you can add as much as you want to it. You know, you could decorate them any way you want, but you don't have to. You just really have to put them together, and you get a lot of bang for your buck. And you know, it's funny, when I look at that card, if I didn't know, I'd be like, oh my gosh, look at all the layers. That's got to be so much work to do a card like that. It really isn't, because with the sheets that Sara gives you, and I'll hold one up, everything is done. Everything is already pre-cut. So all you need to do is pop them up, stick them on, and assemble them. That's all you need to do. And all the directions are very simple. They're right there for you. We're going to give you the envelopes to go with it. So you've got a ready-made 20 cards for $27. Where could you ever, especially cards as intricate looking as these are? I mean, you're paying what? You're paying a little over $1 a card. What would you pay in a store for a layered card like this? You'd probably pay $5, $6, $7 for it, right? Here, you're paying a little over $1. And you are giving somebody something that's really unique and not like every other card out there. Like I said, they have a lot of personality. When people get them, if they're gonna put them on their desk, they probably from time to time will do what I'm doing, just to kind of bring a smile to their face. Everything is included. You're getting 40 of the printed die-cut sheets, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 designs, so enough to make 20 cards. The envelopes are all included as well, and again, I reiterate, you do not have to be a professional card maker to use this set. Although professionals love it as well, because like we said, it looks like you'd put a lot of work into it, Sara, but you really didn't have to.
Yeah, it's all levels, Guy. And do you know what? I do a lot of advanced card making, and quite often I just want to be able to sit and kind of get lost in the moment and follow a kit like this, where I know I'm going to do an advanced looking card, but I can switch off. So again, I'm just taking another one of the colours here. Everything's die cut, so it just pops out. The trick is with these, you've got all the score lines in there. So I'm just folding the score line one way, I'm just easing the score line in the other way, and you can see how that just folds and pushes into place. And that is how you get that base element of the rocking card in there. Now with this one, it's beautiful because you've got these lovely butterflies with the foiled accents on them. I mean, the foiling is absolutely incredible. You've got the foiling going right through all of the sentiments. It's up to you how you want to build them up. You've got different styles in each one of these, guys. So you can see how these could layer up perfectly. Add in the little sentiment coming across the base. You tell the story however you want to. With that one here, you can see what I've done is I've laid up the butterfly kisses, the foiled piece at the back, brought some of the florals in. You've always got this piece here which just connects in the back and sticks on as well. But when it's finished, I think this is the impressive bit, as you said, it's so tactile. It's the sort of one where people are going, you can't help but kind of knock it. You know, if you give that to someone as a gift and it's sitting on the mantelpiece, you know that's the one they're going to keep coming back to time and time again for a little bit of a play with. Dude, you're doing it.
You can't help it. Once you do it, you're like, this is fun. I just want to keep setting them off. All right, a great deal. 492 pieces in this set, and only $27.95. A lot of bang for your buck. Miss Sara, I love spending time with you. Wonderful day. To you. Have a great day. Your today's special is on fire. Everybody's loving it. We'll see you again later in a couple of hours.
Yes, I'll be back at 2 o'clock with another look at the today's special.
All right, my dear. Take care. 791-653 if you want to pick up the rocker cards. Everybody, you can grab those. And remember, go to hsn.com. If you got a question, if you're looking for something, make sure you check it out. We've got amazing items. I said before, Half the items I buy off HSN, I don't even see on TV. I just ask. I'm like, hey, I wonder if they have this. And you will be able to find them at hsn.com. We've got top brands, exclusive names, bundles. We got thousands of products all the time. You can discover our best deals and steals all in one place, including offers that you will only see on hsn.com. We make it easy. You can shop smart. There's customer reviews. There's hundreds of videos. And you can get more of what you love now right on hsn.com. All right, we are stepping away. When we come back, we got a really cool 5 and 5, and then the lovely and talented Anna Griffin will be joining us.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
All right, we're gonna start you off with a real quick 5 and 5. These are just great items to be able to stock up on all your crafting supplies. We're gonna start you off with Creative Impressions. This is our Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Bits 3-pack. We have 2 different variations of these. One is called Cosmic, and the other is, what's the other one called? Classic Christmas. So you get a 3-pack of either. Here, obviously, there's your Classic Christmas, and there's the Cosmic. What I love about this glitter is different size pieces of glitter. So you get a real sparkle to it. Most glitter is all cut in the same proportion. These are cut in different sizes, so you really get a great sparkle. On clearance, $7.58. Customer pick, 718-582. Gonna move on to our hunky-dory Botanicals craft stack. I've got one called Arranged with Love, and the other one is called Butterfly Botanicals. So these are high quality, heavyweight paper. They're perfect for all your projects. You get over 160 elements in either one. If you want to pick up both, they're $8.75. I would get as many as I possibly could. Item number is 090583. So grab them, grab them, grab them. If you want both, you can. But remember, one is called Butterfly, and the other one is called Arranged with Love. This is our craft stack special, 090583. All right, we gotta move on. Stamps of Life. I believe that's the next one. Yeah, it's our cats and dogs clear stamps and die kit. If you love cats or your puggy dogs, you will love these. You get the stamps and the dies. You get one cat and dog set with 8 pieces. You get the cat and dog pudgy die set with 4 pieces. They're reusable, durable, use them over and over and over again. If you pick them up today, there's the stamp and the die. You will get them at less than, about a third of the price. So not $30, but down to $12. How many? 400 of these remain. If you want to get it, it is a customer pick. It's on sale, $2.43 on FlexPay. That could be the lowest FlexPay I've ever seen in all my years here. All right, we're gonna move on. We've got our We Are Memory Keepers glue and Singe Quill bundle. So you get the Singe Quill kit, you get 2 blue pens, you get some Singe pens, you get the 8x8 wooden sheets. All these are included. You get all the extras to go along with it to be able to do it. It is 60% off today. Originally, it was $35.44. Today, it's only $14.17. I told you, a really good day to stock up on all your supplies. Only 430 remain in this setup as well if you want to grab those. 718-344. And finally, we have our permanent water-based paint pen set. So you're getting paint pens. These are that fluid opaque pigment ink. You get an immense depth of color. Even on darker backgrounds, you'll be able to see these. You use a brush, you blend, you create effects, and these are permanent water-based inks. You are gonna get 4 of the 5-pen color palette paint pens. So you get all these included. Normally, they're $104. These are really, really good special pens. Today you get them for $41.92. The item is 698-723. I want to remind you our best value of the day is still available from Spectrum Noir. If you want to grab our pen set, our marker set, I suggest you go the auto ship route. That's the best way to be able to do it and get those timely, brand new auto ships every other month. You can always cancel at any time, but it truly is a spectacular way to learn the whole idea of how to work with markers. You have the marker, the Color Academy that you can join in, which is free of charge to you. Go online for that, and you can learn how to use all those different pens that you'll get with every shipment. The retail value, $192. Today we're doing it at $99.95, half price. If you want to put it on FlexPay, everything is on 5 Flex, only $20 to get it home. And remember, $5 is all you will pay on shipping all day when you are crafting with us here at HSN. All right, we saved something very special for the end of our show. It's our Cricut. Now, you know Cricut's the top of the line when it comes to cutting machines, right? And we know that with that comes a price. Today, you are stealing this away. Every day of the week, $227 on HSN. Today, it is $169.95. It is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. As with all Cricut machines, it will cut a variety of huge range of different materials. It's quick, it's precise, it's easy, it's simple. It has an elegant look to it. So just classy the way it cuts, the way it looks. You could do, you have access to loads of images, fonts, ready to go projects, all the stuff that's available online. Cuts up and around over 100 different materials for you. All your craft materials, you can go through this easily. It's Bluetooth, so you can sync it up with your phone or tablet. You can even upload your own images, your own fonts. It comes with the transfer tape. It comes with the weeder. It is a huge bundle. Also comes with cardstock, vinyl, tape, images. All that is included for $169.95. The only thing that's not included, well, she's sort of included because you can access Anna in her incredible streaming show that we have here on hsn.com. Here is the amazing Miss Anna Griffin. Hello, my dear.
Good morning, Guy. That's really funny. I am sort of included in this bundle because not only are you getting the machine today, but you're getting Anna Griffin patterned premium vinyl with this. And so that's really fun. So I'm going to show you that just really quickly. These are different, beautiful patterns that you know and love from our paper crafts line, but in printed vinyl. And that's just that. There's 6 12 by 12 sheets here. And you're getting my favorite color in the gold, and you're getting the transfer adhesive, and you're getting a weeder. So really, right out of the box, Guy, you have everything that you need to create some amazing projects. But it wouldn't be Craft Day on HSN without Cricut, and the Cricut Explore Air 2, this is the mint color, is hands down the only machine that you need. If you're going to buy one machine to do all your crafting, this is the one that's going to do it. I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually start something where it comes with a light grip mat, and what you're going to do is you're going to feed the material, so this is the premium vinyl from me, on the mat, right? And we press the button to go, and I set the dial on the machine to vinyl. And this is what's going to happen. This is the Cut Smart 2 technology, where in the A clamp you can put a pin or a scoring tool, and you can immediately score and cut in the same pass. This is the fine point blade that's doing all the work for us. And what's so great about vinyl, just think about it, it's like a big sticker. This is what I just cut. I'm going to remove that from the machine. This would come right off the mat. Like I said, it's like a big sticker, and you would use that weeding tool that's coming with the machine today, and you would take away the vinyl from the cut. Now, what I did was I actually did a monogram for E in the middle, and we want to take away that negative space. We'll use the transfer adhesive to take this shape off the backer, and you see how if I just want to save my E for something else, I can easily transfer it right to the front of a notebook. I want to use my my burnisher to do that, to make sure that it stays on this little notebook. And now what available to me is the ability to customize and personalize just about anything in your life. And when I think about my Cricut and I think about the things that I like to make with it, I'm always thinking about those special gifts. What can I make that I can only do with the Cricut? Now, what's really neat about what I'm going to do next is I'm going to hit finish. I'm running the machine from my laptop, okay? So you can run it from your phone, like you said, your tablet, your computer, your desktop computer, your laptop. Any machine is going to allow you to do that. And we are going to, I'm in Design Space. And what's so neat about Design Space is it's the free software that runs the machine. Now, I am going to show you how this is going to draw and cut at the same time. And it's going to tell me, this is really smart, the technology is so smart, it tells me to load the pen in clamp A, and I'm going to turn the dial, all right? So all of the different settings for the different materials you can cut are right here on this dial. And so as I say, continue, it's really intuitive. The software is going to say, all right, it tells you to load the material, all right, which I just press the load button. It tells me to load the pen. It tells me to make sure that the fine point blade is loaded, and then we press the button. It is that simple, and what's so great about this guy, watch it draw. It draws with such beautiful precision. If you don't like your handwriting, you can just tell your Cricut what you want it to draw or write. You can put the insides in your greeting cards with beautiful precision. Now, while we're watching this happen, this is the type of things. You said 100 different materials, and that is just the starting point for the Cricut Explore Air 2. This is the machine that's going to cut as lightweight of a vellum as it is a heavy glitter cardstock in intricate ways, right? It's going to cut vinyl, it's going to cut foil, it's going to cut corrugated cardstock, all different kinds. There's the corrugated, just to show you. If you want to create something from, you know, maybe you're throwing a party, and what's really important is that you want to create custom favors or treat bags. The Cricut Explore Air 2 is exactly what you want to do, because you're getting 50 free projects. Those are the Design Space files that are yours to make. Watch what's happening right here. This is what's happening. We are making a kitty cat mask or two, and all I have to do is load the paper and then unload it, and you see how it's so beautifully done and so easily done that everything it looks like it's been printed. It's not, it was drawn with the machine.
It's perfectly precise, and I think that's why so many people want a Cricut. You know, it's funny, I have a bunch of friends, girls that I know that all love to craft, and the number one thing they always ask me is, do you guys carry the Cricut? They're always, and I'm like, it's so big out there to people that are crafters. You know about it, and we rarely, and Anna, you can attest to this, we rarely get to put it on sale. For $58 off for this machine is a giveaway today. And to be able to get all the vellum to go with it, you know, all this beautiful stuff that Anna brings to you. And I mentioned too, it is such an elegant machine. Even the way that it opens and closes is beautiful. You have access to everything. We're giving you everything that you see on the table here at $58 off. You don't have to pay for it all at once. We have FlexPay available. If you want to pay $33.99, we'll ship it out to you. You have 30 days to try it out. Most of you know you want this already. You're not going to be returning it, but if you're brand new and you've always wanted a cutting machine and you're like, okay, I would love to get a Cricut, it's a great way to be able to get you started. We give you that vinyl variety, plus we also give you the weeder to be able to, you know, pick everything that you need to do. It is Bluetooth, as we both mentioned, so just use your phone or use your tablet as your little control board. That's all you need to do. And you've got loads of access online to all kinds of great designs as well. The item number 768004, if you'd like to pick it up. Andre, how are we doing on quantity with this? Because I thought, I don't know if this is limited as I thought. We okay? Okay. All right, well, it's not a lot. We have a little over 1,000 to go around if you want to pick it up. And I know a lot of people are online right now grabbing it at the discounted price. But Anna, realistically, if you don't have a cutting machine, this is a great place to get started.
Well, right. The entire Cricut family of products, it is very vast. This is the entry-level machine. This is the Explore Air 2. It does everything that the higher-up machines can do, which means like it can cut vinyl and iron-on and paper, if you love to paper craft, I'm going to show you something that's really exciting. I loaded a piece of our cardstock and into the machine, and it's going to do a really intricate cut just because I asked it to. But while we're on this particular shot, I do want to point out that right here, this is the Cartridge Dock. Now, many of you have been with Cricut since, many years before an Explore machine ever came to market. You have these little cartridges that used to go in all these old machines. I'm calling everyone that has a cartridge. The Explore Air 2 is the only machine that has this dock. It has the ability to get all of those images and all those cutting files right here into your Design Space account, and that is pretty incredible. Now, Guy, what's happening that you see right here with this yellow paper is this, all right? We're talking about the ability to do an intricate cut. This is one of our images, and we have, you just search, when you get the machine home, you have access to Cricut Design Space and Cricut Access for 30 days for new users. Now, in Cricut Access, there's all kinds of Anna Griffin images, which is like this, and you can scale these images from a 1/2 inch all the way to 12.5 inches with the standard mat that comes with the machine. Now, for me, that's really fun because when we're thinking about scrapbooking, right, we're thinking about putting the memories that are in our phones or in our photo albums onto scrapbook pages. Look at this. This is a project in Design Space that is one of our ready-to-make projects. And you just select it, and I kid you not, all of the designs, all of the layers, all of the flowers, the embellishments, the card mats, all of these things are files that are already set up and sized for you to create exactly this. All you have to do is choose the color of paper that you want to use to create that layout. So when you think about Cricut and you think about what it is that you want to Cricut, right? It's a verb. Look at this. So we want to make Nora a special gift. Maybe we're going to use our brand new Anna Griffin vinyl. So that works the same way. We use any of the 300 fonts inside Design Space, or we can upload our own font, our own handwriting. We can turn it into a beautiful cut file that can be transferred to a coffee mug or to a notebook. And when we're thinking about all those wonderful Anna Griffin files, this is really fun. Looks simple, doesn't it? We've cut the card, we've cut the border, but look, it's a kitty cat mother card. It's an entire, Anna's pop-up cards is an entire image set in Design Space. Look at that. You see all those kitty cat cuts? That's the precision that occurs with the Cricut Explore Air 2. We are able to do things like print and cut. This is where you would print on your home printer, and then you would put it on the mat, the printout, and you would cut around to make your own embellishments. When we think about making iron-on and personalizing things, this is really something that Cricut excels at. Iron-on that outlasts the garment. This is a wonderful mask, right? Spread kindness, not germs. Or maybe there's a cheerleader in your house, and we have a lot of those here at Anna Griffin Inc. We have lots of cheer moms. And you need a really great bow that says, Sadie, well, this is the machine that's going to take you from flat to fabulous and give you the idea, right? Look at this. Maybe you're going to a baby shower and you want to create something that, the onesie came like this, nice and plain with the little hearts, but you want to add something special. So you can personalize with this machine, and you can do that with iron-on, you can do that with vinyl, and I have lots of iron-on projects to show you. It's really about choosing a gorgeous design, cutting it on the machine, ironing it onto the surface of your choice, and then you have a gorgeous, personalized, wonderful experience. Even that, how many of these do you have, Guy? I bet you have lots of
yeah,
of
double-wall
containers.
Insulated cups. Probably about 20 at my house, between me and Danny.
Beverage containers. Now, do you have your name on them?
I may have my name on one that you might have given me a couple of years ago. But I think it's a coffee mug.
Exactly. Right. Oh, I did make you a coffee mug,
Yeah.
didn't I?
You did.
That's what's That's what's so great about Cricut, right? You can make anything that you want. It gives you the creativity, the freedom. They do it for you. They take you all the way to the cut, right? You're choosing a design that speaks to you in Design Space. You're choosing the material you want to cut it out of, and then apply it to whatever is in your house. Enjoy every sip. Look, I have lots of really great things for this morning, right? Bright start, right? Maybe we want to say, you know, good morning, Guy. We can put that on a candle. Are you still making candles?
I'm still making candles. I'm still making candles. Yeah, I did a lot.
Well,
I'm taking a little break after the holiday, but I made them.
Yeah? Well, so we can make your packaging, we can make party time flags for cupcakes, we can decorate cake toppers, and we can make that incredible gift that you want to say to your girlfriend that's getting married. It's all there for the taking.
And that's the one thing, you know, it's so funny you brought that up, because that's the one thing I haven't done yet is I have the jars and the lids, but I haven't done it. I haven't thought about the labels, because I haven't, you know, I'm not selling them. I'm giving them away to friends and family. But eventually someday, maybe when I retire from HSN, I'll open up a candle shop. But you know, you'll be the first person I'll be talking to help with that. But you could do all these wonderful things yourself if you've got the machine, but you gotta get the machine. $58 off if you pick it up today. It is a huge customer pick. If you've never had a Cricut before, here it is right here waiting for you, along with all the other extras that we always give you. We give you the premium vinyl, we give you the transfer tape, we give you the little weeder tool, the images that are all available online. You get 50 of the Make It Now projects, 100 electronic images available to get you right out of the gate. These are all kinds of great things you can use them on. Lots of fun, as it always is, to spend time with my good friend Anna. You're wonderful. We will see you throughout the day. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, I'm back at 10 o'clock with Shannon for the whole hour.
All right. Take care, Anna. See you later, hon. All right, customer pick on hsn.com. That is it for me. I know that Shannon is coming up next, and she will have Anna with her. I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the Do-It-Yourself Guy. Have a great day.